Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Cindy Sidget, and you actually see my face this time. I'm gonna try mixing it up here on the channel. I'm gonna try doing different things. I might try my face more often. My background might not always be the same. Hopefully you're not seeing much of it. I'm being blinded by a light at the moment, but it's what I'm gonna do, and hopefully I like it. And I'll see like how often I do this. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like doing this all the time. I might change my setup because this is literally blinding me. Today, we are doing something I haven't done in maybe like 2 years, which is I'm gonna be doing a sketchbook tour, and I've had this sketchbook since 2015, the end of 2015, so it's about 2 years old, roughly, because I ended it last year December also, so exactly 2 years. It's been 2 years since I bought this sketchbook, and I filled it up with stuff. So we're gonna see what all that stuff is, because I forgot some of the stuff. I also want to make a bit of an announcement. I've been really thinking about it because I've seen a few YouTubers kind of like reassess their channels, and I was actually like thinking about it, and what I really want to do from now on is kind of change up the purpose of my channel. I know I made it strictly art, but I'm kind of leaning towards maybe doing more than just art. I'm thinking maybe do like more challenges, and more like I want to do story time. Like I would like to tell stories. Whatever comes to mind is something that I want to do. I don't want my channel to be strictly on art anymore. Like I want to put my personality out on this channel. That's one of the main reasons why I wanted to put my face on camera, because you guys haven't seen my face in like some time. I think the last time you guys saw my face was when I did a haul video. I haven't bought much art supplies in recent months, so that hasn't happened, and I just want to do something different. If there's something you don't like about it, you can always tell me. The comments are right down below for that purpose. And yeah, that's kind of all I really want to do. I've been meaning to make that announcement for a couple days now, because that's when I decided. I've been thinking about it for a couple days. Well, yeah. So without further ado, we're going to begin the sketchbook tour. And before I begin, also, if you like what you see, leave a like on this video. If you want to stay tuned for more, hit the subscribe button. It would mean the world to me if you hit the subscribe button. And yeah, enjoy the video. Okay, so this is the sketchbook, and it has like cool designs on it. Like that's probably like one of the first things that I saw about it when I saw it. It had this splashiness to it, and it was really cute, so that's why I got it. And then it was very plain, and then I started getting stickers from like I tried Art Snacks, and then I tried Crate, what's it called? Inspire Me Crate, and I got 2 of those, and I just put it on there so that it like spruced it up and stuff. But yeah, that's the sketchbook. It's this thick, so that's why it took me forever to fill it up. And I've been meaning to do a tour on this for some time now. I just never got around to doing it, but now I'm getting around to finally doing it. It's dated from December 2015 to December 2017. I'm pretty sure I finished it a little bit after, or a little bit before December, but the last thing I drew was in December, so we'll make it December, but it doesn't count, but you get what I mean. And then it just has like this cool blue, like, I don't know what to call this, but that's yeah. And then I wrote down here where I got it from, and it was when I was visiting in Clovis up north. And this is the first page, and I had started working with, I think this is a Micron 1. I think that's what it is. I don't think I use any brush on here. So I was just messing around with like my microns and seeing different styles that I possibly could work with. None of this stuck with me, so this was just me playing around. And then here, my go-to is pencil. So I just penciled in an angel. And then I like animals, so I doodled some cats and a mouse. I started doodling snakes because at work we have to doodle snakes in their feeding chart so that we know which snake is which, so that's where the inspiration came from. And then here's a wolf drawing. See, I like canines. Like, this is what I like. And then I also love chameleons, and I gave this chameleon some bat wings. It's so cute. And then occasionally I do doodle horses. I used to draw horses very well. I don't know what happened. And I also like drawing birds. These are mostly inspired by my actual bird, which you heard in the last video if you watched it. He likes to sing a lot, so if you hear like a weird sound like squawking, that's him. We're gonna skip this because this is personal. And then of course more dogs. I was trying to draw a bulldog, and then I don't know what the hell this is, but I was trying to do the whole shape thing again. And then I got into the beautiful world of markers, and these were my two first sets of markers. It was 2 markers, and they were Prismacolor. I have them with me right now. Oh, I have 3. Never mind, I lied. I have 3. Here's one of them. So this is one of them. So that's that green colored one. And then I drew a more realistic snail. This is more like a aquatic snail. Yeah. And then here's feline drawing. I think our a la carte was like doing a tutorial on drawing cats, and I tried to and I failed. But then I got it much better, and I was proud of myself, and I also told her thank you. And then here are my OCs. I've had Delilah for 7 years now, and Clovis is, I think we established she's about 2 years old. But yeah. And then I was, oh snap, what are you called? Esper. I had it written down. I cheated. And I made her a different color. And then I got fancy with my sketchbook and I did it upside down and I drew Entei. I love Entei. Love Entei. And then I was watching a video one day of a cartoonist, and he was basically saying everybody can draw. Doesn't matter if you tell yourself you can't draw, you can draw. And I was following along and I realized that I can draw. But he does really cool characters with like different shapes. I don't remember the video. If I can find it, I'll link it down below. And then here I got more creative. And I think you guys, if you have been here for a bit, I did a wolf drawing, like a girl with a wolf mask. This one came after that. This is like the same set that I did. So this is Owl. Then I have the Unicorn Maiden, which I do have a video of up on my channel. And then there's a Fox Girl. That was it. I think that's all I got up to. But I'm very proud of all these pictures. Like, there's not one of them where I'm just like, I hate it. Like, I put my heart and soul into these images, and I only ever got to color 3 of them, I think. And then I got into the world of Copics, and this is one of my first attempts. This was back January 27th, 2016, so that's almost 2 years ago. It'll be 2 years in a few, I don't know, like a week or so. And then, if you've been here a while, in a few of my videos at the very end, I will say, and remember, don't put goldfish in fish bowls. That's all I gotta say. And here's Delilah. This is her first Copic coloration, and she looks so much different than what I draw her like now. Here's Clovis. I had to put her in color too, because I was playing around with how I wanted her colored. And then I want to say this is one of my, I think this is like my 3 Copic challenge, 3 marker challenge or something. I know there's a video of it somewhere up online, I think. And then I was trying to do more of the masked things, and I tried to do it with a goldfish. I failed. And I was trying to do hand gestures and hand studies. I failed. And then this actually turned into a painting. So this concept here became a painting. This is an actual painting. I ended up giving it to my girlfriend. She has it somewhere. But yeah, and she really likes Ninja Turtles, so that was one of her gifts. This, I don't think I made a video of this, but I am very happy with this. This is like one of my favorite pieces. I'm sorry if you can hear like a crinkling sound. My dog is playing with one of her toys. But yeah, I like organic things, and it's very flowy, and it looks almost like a Pokemon. Yeah. And then I tried drawing bearded dragons. I can't draw bearded dragons. And then this is Clover, like the planning of Clover. This is when I started to plan Clover. And this is just the Copic marker colors that I use. This is a thumbnail, and then I actually drew it out, and then I transferred it over. One of my favorite pieces that I've done so far. And this is me playing with skin tones. It got muddy in the cheeks though, and I didn't understand why. I still don't know why. And then I don't know what this is. And then I wanted to do something with lions. Didn't happen. I did come out with this though. This is pretty. But I just never did anything with it. And then here is the beginning of the logo that I have now, which I might change eventually because I'm not happy with it. And then this is in preparation for a painting that I did for my best friend Laura. It is hanging up in her wall. On her wall, I mean. I saw it yesterday when I went over. Hi. I think this was me attempting to do a YouTube artist collective just because I wanted to. I'm not a part of it, but I wanted to like follow along. I never did anything with it. Right, I love hair. I like drawing hair. There's me practicing eyes. That's a really good eye. But I really like hair, as you can tell. Like I always go very extravagant with hair. Yeah. And then this is a painting I did for my mom. This was like the planning out and whatnot. My mom also likes Dory, and she wanted me to draw Dory. And I don't know what the hell was going on here. It's more Clovis and Delilah. This is another attempt at a artist collective. Once again, didn't do anything with it. More Delilah. And then here I was doing like different facial expressions with her, different like body postures. She's like jumping here. And then here she is again. Like I said, I love her to bits. Love her to bits. This is terrible. Oh my god. This is like one of my favorite paintings of all time, I think. I gave this to my cousin. She's in love with Deadpool. She and Deadpool have a relationship like me and Loki have a relationship. It's that kind of thing. But the painting is about this size. And I did a full painting, and then I did a Copic illustration of the same image. I love it. And then here's Chibi Me. It's so cute. I didn't do anything with her, obviously. And then here's something else. And then I did more things. I was just playing around here. I think I was just bored one day, and like, oh, I was playing with anatomy. That's what I was doing. Oh, this is a nice spread. I wanted something in my sketchbook that took up 2 pages. That's what I ended up doing with it. And this, that's a sword. Backstory in a bit. This is Yuli. I wanted to do something with Yuli. I wanted to make like a story, like an actual story that I like wrote and like typed. I did the beginning of the first chapter between 2016 and maybe mid last year. I also played with it last year a little bit, but I haven't gone into much with it. I don't want to go much into it either because I'm hoping that eventually I do turn it into something. It might change. She is an alien. She's not based off of Avatar, even though she looks like it. If anything, it gives me... Oh, maybe it's because of the clothes, because I think it was more like... what's her name? Padme-inspired outfit. Yeah, it was a Padme-inspired outfit from Star Wars. So that's where the outfit comes from. That's why I get a Star Wars vibe. But... she's just gonna sit here for a while. My brother and I kind of created this world. It got somewhere. Like, I have something sitting around. I just don't know yet if I'm gonna do anything with it because I have other ideas. We'll see where it goes, but Yuli is in my back pocket at the moment. Oh, and the sword, that's her sword. That we were designing a sword, and that's what I came up with. So that's what that is. And here, who was I watching? I think I was watching a Loish video. And she was like showing how to draw faces in different viewpoints, and I was just following along. That's what that is. And here, I like drawing faces. I do like drawing faces. It's probably a nice one. And then I like this hair. And here I just got worse and worse at it. But I do like drawing faces. Faces is probably like one of my favorite things to do, as you can see. But this is a terrible face. And then it's smudged and stuff. There's another person. I don't know what I was doing. And then I drew a goldfish. And I'm very happy with this goldfish. This is my first goldfish drawing. I think I based it off a Ryukin. Yeah, it's a Ryukin. Ryukin? Ryukin. There you go. I don't know, I'm just very happy with the outcome, like the scales and the body and how cute he is, and I just want to squeeze him. Yeah, goldfish have a big place in my heart. I love goldfish. And I drew more goldfish. They're just so cute, and I used to have one that looked like this, and then he died. His name was Spot. I miss him. A Charmander with a little suit. I think I copied this somewhere. I don't remember where, but I know I copied it from somewhere. And then a Jigglypuff and my Sarah. I loved drawing Sarah. She was one of my favorite guinea pigs. I think she's in a few videos. Sadly, this past September I had to put her down though. But that's a story for another time. Do I want to show this? No, it just splatters. And then I tried drawing a dinosaur. I was gonna say I suck at it, but he doesn't look so bad. His face needs some help, but his body is kind of cool. And then, oh, this is pretty. I don't know what I did with it. I was just doodling, I think. Can't remember what this is. I think I was trying to create something with the one of my art boxes, and they gave me a ruler. Yeah, they gave me a ruler. I was trying to create something, but I don't remember what I did with it. Oh, I think I ended up doing that. Yeah, not great. And then I became a tiny fan of Harley Quinn. My mental state. You can tell what my mental state was during this time. I don't know. I was in a dark place for the past couple of years. So, yeah. Oh, this is cute. I was playing around with style, and I just did this. And here's some more like figuring out what goes where. And then I was messing around with more color. I don't remember. Oh, I think I was using this, the clean color real brush. That's what I was using for this part. Yeah. And I think this is the birth of Bison Girl, actually. This might be the birth of it, because I was drawing Bison. Lana Priya, because she's bae. Did y'all know that I liked Chloe? So this is Chloe. It sucks. I wish I could do it again, but I don't think I'm ever going to do this again. Shame on me for creating this. She looks terrible. I'm so sorry, Chloe. And then, oh, this is where I started planning for Partner in Time. That's where this came from. Like this is where this is at. Yeah, this is atrocious. I mean, I like the shading. I won't say I don't, but this is atrocious. And then, oh, was this might have been when, see, I took a basic art class too, and shading was kind of fun. So I had a mug, and I did this. Oh my god, Loki, bird Loki. Yep, there's a video of that. Oh, I like these. This is when I'm more confident in drawing humans. Not hands, feet are okay, but proportion. Oh, excuse me. Proportion, and then like what goes where. I'm a little bit more confident with it, and I kind of can look at it and be like, no, this looks wrong. Let me figure out how to fix it. And of course, hair. I love hair. Love hair. This is cute. I really like this. Her eyebrow. That's probably my favorite part. And here's me drawing faces. Like I said, I do like drawing faces. My skinny pig Scarlet, which I do want to draw more of. I just haven't had the chance to. And then this was last year, October, that I drew this because my friends and I were talking about Halloween. And then I was like, I should make Halloween merch. Never happened. And then a guinea pig witch. Can you tell I have guinea pigs yet? And I think this is the final page. But I was basically trying to figure out how to do business cards that would look cool, and none of these look cool. So I went to Vistaprint, not sponsored, and I liked their templates better. So this is just empty. I didn't fill it in. There's just like 5 pages left, and I don't know if I'll fill them in yet. I probably will just sit down one day and be like, hey, I kind of want to sketch something, and I'll just put it in this book. But as of right now, no plans to like really put anything else in this sketchbook. But yeah, and then I just have this sitting around. This is from my Freddy's, my Five Nights at Freddy's painting that I did. There's a video of that. If you guys recognize this, if you've been around for a while. that's the thumbnail for it. So that's my sketchbook tour, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had some fun going back and like looking at the things and like feeling the feelings that I feel when I go through my sketchbooks. This is probably like the third time I've gone through it, but I always forget what I have in it, so it's always like cool to find things that I forgot were in here. Like I forgot that all my like Delilah pictures were in here, and of course that one, the last girl image that I drew. But yeah, I'm gonna set this book aside finally. It's not gonna be in my way anymore. It's just gonna be underneath my desk in a spot, just sitting there. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye guys.